Oh, yes, we're back. We're back again. I tell you guys, the content never stops. It never stops. So if you're new to the channel, you're new to the content, make sure you come in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you also hit the notification bell. Here we are again. I'm sure you've seen this video circulating. It has pretty much went viral at this point. Well, the mother, I don't know if they were at a banquet, a wedding reception, I'm not sure, is caught dancing on a young gentleman, backing that thing on up, if you will. And the son steps in to stop it. Now, there's a few things that we're going to point out and break down this video and break down the response, because I'm only putting a small clip. But if you watch the video in its entirety, you'll see this boy coming to get in between the mother and this young man dancing. And the man is respectful. It's a possibility he may have not known. Again, I want to say possibility. It's a possibility he did not know that the son was present. You see at the end of the video, he tries to shake hands and, he apologized, but the boy is past the point of embarrassment and he ends up crying because he's embarrassed. Now, you must ask, looking at the age, this boy may be anywhere from 7 to 11. I would say, not 7, I would say 8 to 10 years old, maybe 11 at the oldest. And you ask, why did he step in? And he stepped in with so much, it was almost like he wasn't hesitant, as if he's seen her do this before. So if you have a younger sibling, if you babysat, if you seen parents interact with children or any coaches, the first mistake, hey, they didn't know any better. You're not going to be so aggressive with the correction. You're going to be patient, et cetera, et cetera. But after a while, you start to get frustrated. The discipline becomes a little bit more harsh because you thought you drove home the point to not do this or do it this way or whatever the case may be. And then that's when the frustration kicks in, right? So when you look at this boy's face and response, it appears as if this is not the first time his mother has done this, which causes the frustration and him breaking down crying, versus him having the response of being in shock that she's doing this in the first place. This child knows his mother because more than likely he's around her more than not. Now, the other question is, where's the husband or where's the father? That's the other elephant in the room. Well, where's the father or her husband? More likely she's a baby mother. More than likely to behave in such a manner, damn, this being her son, it's other children in the place to be behaving in such a manner. And this guy looks to be about maybe 10, 15 years 15 years younger than her. He looks to be about half her age almost. So why is this woman with a 10-year-old child in the same place as she is dancing on this man in a sexual manner? Why? Well, her fun is your pain. Now on the thumbnail, look at the lady in the back who has her camera out. Why would she feel the need to pull her camera out? Because they're just dancing, having a good time. It seems like I said, this may be a reception of some sort. Everyone may be dancing and having fun, but she does not pull her camera out until the son causes the scene. So why is this so amusing to her to where she wants to get this on video? Why is this so amusing to her to where she said, I'm going to film this and put it on my Snapchat so I'll be the one credited for posting this viral moment? I'm going to make sure this goes to my Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook. You see, damn the ramifications or the response or the feelings the child may have by even doing such a thing, by stepping in. This is going to go viral. Her fun, her clout is built off of your pain. and your detriment, because now that the video has gone viral, depending on what school he goes to, the parents have talked about it. If he's in middle school, older kids who have access to social media. Hey, Twan, isn't this your mother? You see how that's not taken into consideration? You see how a moment in time, 28:45 seconds, could possibly change your life for forever. Now, how is he dealing with this now that the camera stopped? How is he coping with this? What type of bullshit has his mother told him to make him feel like it's okay to be okay with what she did in his presence? You see, this is the behavior of the modern woman. A lot of the times, we do have to segment and make sure we specify what race is infamous for twerking no matter where the fuck they go. Twerking in kitchens and cocktails in Dallas. Twerking in a restaurant. Twerking in other restaurants. I've been to restaurants and seen women twerking. Eating brunch. Eating my fish and grits. You see, we know there is one particular woman in this land that does this no matter where she goes, because she has to show I have a big ass. They need to know I got a big ass, because that's where their pride and esteem lays. This is why you have women dying to get an ass, going to get that 2 for $1,500 BBL with their friend. The friend making it out because they may have a stronger immune system than the other, and they find out that their friend did not make it through the procedure. Their friend's going to get glue shots and liquid concrete shot in their ass at the local apartment from the chick in New York. When will this become a national epidemic? When will this be addressed as a national epidemic? The single mother-son dynamic. Because it's profiteers that turn a blind eye to this. Because we need to make sure those prison systems are filled. We need to make sure these bullshit school systems are filled, so we have workers that we can capitalize off of. Even though this year we made $8 billion more than we did last year, we're going to cut 1,800 jobs. Hey, we're not going to do raises or bonuses this year. You know, we struggle. Motherfucker, I just saw the profit and loss report. Y'all made $8 billion more this year than you did last year. There is a rapper, and I think she's going to cause some major shockwaves. I'm not sure who she is, and when I find it, I'm going to post it. She has a video basically calling a nationwide protest for students to walk out of the schools because the schools are not giving them anything of substance. They're not learning anything that applies to today's world. Now you got to ask, why is there a young rapper doing this if it's not a real problem? Why do you have these dropouts and the truancy rates as they are if there's not a real problem in the education, in the public education sector? Her fun equals your pain. She doesn't give a fuck how this affects her children as long as she can get a rise and show the world I got a big ass. And people think this is a joke. Again, you see the woman in the back. Look at her face. Oh, this is good. I got to get this on the snap. And this little boy breaks down crying. No one comes over to console him except the guy that was dancing with him. He had a little respect. He had some respect about himself. He said, man, my bad. I didn't know. Tried to shake his hand. The little boy said no. So I can't fault the young guy because he just trying to get his rocks off. He doesn't know that this. He may not have known that this is her son over here. When is the foolishness going to stop in the black community? You see, in Florida, they're taking reparations off the books. Hey, we're going to make a law that bans any conversation or any legislation that can approve blacks in this land getting reparations. And the thing about that is, I'm gonna teeter off just a little bit. The thing about the reparation conversations is that you have black fools speaking against it as well, as if, and shout out to Urban Politicians TV. He pointed this out. He said it so accurately. He stated that they tricked us thinking that we're the only ones that have crazy spending habits. That you don't see the Hispanics in the gas station and in the grocery stores with buggies full of Modelo beers. As if they don't have vices as well. As if white people and Asians are not lined up outside of Apple to get the iPhone 15 when the 14 just came out 3 weeks ago. We're the only ones that buy the J's. It's propaganda. The media propaganda machine has painted this narrative. That's why you have ignorant niggas saying black folks don't need reparations for the work that their forefathers have did and sacrificed and the treatment in which we got for over 400 years on this land. But the small hats, the Jews, they can get it because they dealt with the Holocaust for not even 20% of the years that slavery went on. Because it was well over 400 years. And that's facts. But we're not deserved reparations. So they trick us into saying we're going to spend it this way, we're going to do it this way. When you see capitalism is everywhere. But I'll do a video on that separate after this. I just wanted to make that point. But her fun is your pain. And people are going to look at this and it's going to be funny and it's not that bad. Why is he? They're going to question this child for responding in the manner in which he responded to. Taking the sting and the accountability off this mother who knows the child is there because more than likely he rode with her. But this is the state of the black community. I said it before, it is over. We're just waiting on the asteroid to come on down. Come on down. Because we don't want to do better. We just want to look better. But you guys let me know what you think about this video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. It's the Day Master.